Peace and love, it's your girl, Miss Mika. Welcome back to the Soul Rebel Nation station, where my mission is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. Here for the weekend reading, September the 28th through the 30th, 2018. Still using the Rider-Waite Tarot, the Tarot of the Orishas, and the Little Reminders Law of Attraction Oracle deck. Also, if you like to ask one yes or no question, we do have the Pendulum question. Hi, Shamika. Peace. Thanks for I'm glad you made it too. Yeah. Focus on one yes or no question throughout the reading, and at the end, you can do the Pendulum question. Don't forget to follow at Soul Rebel Nation on social media. And if you like a private, everything is in the description box. Thank you for hitting the like. Please don't forget to hit the like. Share, comment, give me your thoughts. Alright, y'all. I'm starting late, so I'm going to try to go through this as quick as I can. But I feel like, ooh. Alright, one card already flipped over. I'll take it. And that's her playing in the back. I think the name of this song is Wanna Love You or Love You or something like that. Hope everybody's having a good day. Ooh. Okay. All these cards is flipping out. Alright, I got my 3 cards. I have one card for the overall energy of each day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to pull clarifiers from the Rider-Waite, and then additional clarifiers from the Orisha, and the overall law of attraction is going to give us the affirmation for the day or for the weekend. All right, I just felt like I had to shuffle a lot. So anyways, the first card we have for Friday the 28th is the 8 of Cups. This is us leaving a situation that did not emotionally fulfill us, because cups are associated with emotions, and it's also associated with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios. So, I mean, you don't necessarily have to have that in your chart, but we did just have a new moon, or a full moon, excuse me, and there is a full moon in this card. We just had a full moon in Aries. And we're still in that energy. So, maybe during that time, even though you may have consciously or subconsciously, because I don't know if all of you guys do full moon rituals, but some of you guys may have been releasing a situation that no longer fulfilled you on an emotional level around the full moon. This situation could have also involved finances or something dealing with your home or foundation, because I always associate the colors to the chakras as well, and this person has on red. So that's the root chakra, the base chakra, which is our foundation, our stability, our structure, our home. And to me, this card is basically saying you're leaving a situation that didn't fulfill you on an emotional as well as a financial level. So that's the first card that came out, is the overall energy of Friday. And like I said, this is probably something that you released on an emotional level during the full moon, or that you should do during the full moon. The second card that came out is Ace of Cups. This is an emotional offer of love coming in from the universe. So leaving this situation could result in a new love opportunity coming in. That's what I get. Because this is definitely an offer of love that's overflowing. Or this could just be also you loving yourself. You having enough self-love to leave a situation that didn't fulfill you on an emotional level, and taking the time to love you. You know what I mean? So it could be one or two things. Or it could be both. You could be very well be involved in loving yourself, and then somebody comes along. Because that's how it's supposed to happen anyway. Because that's really all it is. Like, a lot of the times we don't recognize that the love that we're looking for is really the love of ourselves. So when you focus on loving you and doing the things that you love, and putting energy into loving the people around you, and being grateful for that alone, that's when it happens. And leaving things that no longer serve you, because you can't hold on to the past and get the new at the same time. It's like you got to shut a door and then open a new one. So let's see exactly why the Ace of Cups is here. The Chariot just flipped over, y'all. So our first major arcana is the Chariot, and I believe this card came out yesterday too. It did. This is saying that we're moving forward. So we got 2 moving forward cards because we start off Friday. Excuse me, I dropped it. We start off Friday with the 8 of Cups, which basically is a person moving forward. We're literally looking at this person's back, right? So shout out to everybody that hit the like. I appreciate it. Thank you, Koshoko, King, Peace King. Yeah, like we're moving forward. We're leaving situations that we know were stagnant, that there was probably emotional manipulation, and it could have very well bothered your finances. And I know that we had the 3 of Pentacles yesterday, which is about legal documents and things of that nature. So some of you guys are leaving situations that definitely drained your finances as well as your emotions. So, and something new is coming in and you're loving yourself. You know what I mean? Like, that's basically what it's saying. And you're moving forward. That's what the Chariot is telling us. So I'm going to pull one more clarifier, even though I don't feel like I need it for Friday, because it's basically telling us that we're moving on from things that no longer serve us, an emotional situation that was draining, and we're feeling our cup is feeling overflowed right now. Like, this is you. You know what I mean? So even if it's somebody coming in, this is already your energy, and that's why they're coming in, because your cup has to be full in order for you to attract a life partner that is on that same vibration. You know what I mean? So even if this is an opportunity for a new romance, it's like this person is full too. So they're not coming to you with a half cup. You're not feeling like you have to leave that situation because it doesn't fulfill you, like that 8 of Cups. Okay, so why? We got the Knight of Swords. So we got air sign energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and this is somebody coming in hot and steamy, heavy with some type of message. Could be this person that you're trying to leave. They could be like, no, where the hell you think you're going? Could very well be that. Because this is a clarifier of you moving forward. To me, it's like, this is you and your Chariot, and this is somebody chasing after you. Or it could very well be that new love that's coming in. But I feel like this is more an aggressor. You know what I mean? If you look at the man in this car, his face looks very aggressive. He doesn't look happy. So to me, it may be this person that you're leaving may be trying to come back in with the message. Quick. So that's Friday's energy, y'all. We're moving forward. You know what I mean? We're leaving things that no longer serve us, and people are trying to hold us back. You know what I mean? Ooh, your ex is a Aquanarch. Mine's too. Yes. An Aquarius, and he's definitely a narcissist. And I had to find that out through going through the emotional abuse. And I'm leaving it. So this is definitely resonating with me as well. So let's see what we have for Saturday. I'm about to cry, y'all. Oh, we got the Wheel of Fortune. This card has come up twice this week. It's been like interchanging between the Wheel of Fortune and the World. Like, have y'all noticed that? I feel like my camera is like super dark today. But yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune. So like I said, we're moving forward. And chances are you are going to get a new love, because we got the Ace of Cups already, which is basically an offer of love from the universe. And the Wheel of Fortune is like karma turning in your favor. You know what I mean? So this situation, like I said, you leaving this situation is going to bring in something better for you. Like, the wheel is going to turn in your favor. You're going to get back emotionally stable, and you're going to also have somebody come into your life that's going to help you do that. And this song that's playing is like perfect. Oh, man. No matter how far, if life is a movie, oh, you're the best part. Best part. This is the best part. This is going to be the best part, is what I get. This is going to be the best part. Like, the wheel is turning in your favor. So all that other shit that happened in the past, don't even concentrate on it. Because this part of your life is going to be the best part. And the part that's singing right now, if you love me, won't you say something? Like, somebody's coming in with a message. We got the 8 of Wands here. This is about fast communication, coming in fast, growth. Something about something that can potentially grow, or that leads to growth. I'm not feeling that it's necessarily messages coming in from multiple people, because sometimes that could be depicted in this card too. But I feel like it could be, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune here. So it could be multiple messages coming in. It could be messages from romantic partners, family members, job opportunities, all kinds of messages coming in. Could be from possibly fire signs, because this is a fire sign card. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But being that the wheel is turning in your favor and you have messages coming in, I feel like if it's in regard to love, and I just saw the world. Oh my God. I mean, it's pretty stuff. Karma is being served. You feel what I'm saying? Like, justice is being served. So if you put out good, and that's what you about to get back. And we just had the harvest moon, y'all. Like, we just had the Aries full moon was the harvest moon. So it's time for us to reap what we've sown. I just got 2 more cards. I'm going to take them both, and then I'm going to move on to Sunday. So we got the 2 of Pentacles. Balance. Like, there's going to be a balance that's going to come in. Like, this message is going to bring some type of balance, because right here is showing this person trying to balance these pentacles. So it's going to bring a balance to your finances. You feel me? Like, there's going to be a balance. The wheel is turning in your favor. Messages are going to come in that are going to get you out of this juggling. You know what I mean? Like, whether this is messages from the divine or physical messages from people in front of you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know your life. But balance is coming in. And you know what? You regain your confidence, because we have the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is confident that, once again, this is fire sign energy. And if you know any Leos, if you know any Aries, any Sagittarius, they are confident. You know what I mean? Like, charismatic, confident, good looking, sexy. And once again, when I look at these colors, it's like he has on a red gown. Like, that's your root chakra, your base, your foundation. So he's stable. He's grown. He's the king at this point. So he's matured to the point also, if this is somebody coming into your life, it's a good thing that he's a king as a wands, because wand signs are typically known as kind of like the players. So at this point, he's ready to settle down. So he has a stable foundation. He's coming from his heart. He's healed himself with the green around his neck. Green is so associated with the heart chakra. And he's standing in his power and exuding his light with all this yellow with the solar plexus. So it's like, yeah, cycles are coming to an end. Basically, yeah, cycles are definitely coming to an end. And it's like you're stepping back into your power. You know what I mean? Like, these messages are coming in, whether through physical people or through spirit. And there's going to be some type of balance. You know what I mean? Like, you leaving that situation is going to bring forth all kinds of blessings for you. So let's move on to Sunday. Sunday, we celebrating. We got the 3 of Cups again. Cups once again. Emotions. You know what I mean? So you're celebrating. You're celebrating the fact that things are turning out in your favor. Maybe you going out on Sunday, or you just celebrating amongst friends at home, or your spiritual family. I don't know. Maybe you're at church. I don't really see that. You could very well be at a wedding as well. Sometimes this is third parties, but I don't feel that energy. I feel like this is a celebration amongst friends, family, or your tribe. You feel what I'm saying? Could very well be some water sign friends. So let's see exactly why the 3 of Cups came up. Ooh. Alright, I'm not taking all of those. I love you, but that was too many cards. Let me shuffle a little more. I did just see the 4 of Wands, though. And when the 4 of Wands and the 3 of Cups come up, I see a wedding. You know what I mean? Or twin flame energy. Light. Yeah. Because of the 11-11 with the... We'll see. So why is the 3 of Cups here? Alright, we got the Hangman. So, this could be, you know, this is like the limbo card. This could be one of 2 things, I feel. This could be you coming out of this Hangman energy and celebrating with friends. Or this could be you celebrating and then going into this limbo type of stage. Or, you know, you looking at things from a different perspective now. But when this card comes up, I always say don't stay in this Hangman energy too long, because you don't want to stay, you don't want to get stuck. Because you've already been enlightened. You already know what to do. Like, Spirit has already, these messages, that's what I feel about that 8 of Wands that came in for Saturday. These messages could very well just be Spirit, you know what I mean, giving you confirmation through, like I said, through signs, synchronicities. Maybe some of you guys are seeing repeating numbers. I see them all day, every day. It drives me freaking crazy. Not gonna lie. I need to learn how to, I don't even know how to, I can't switch it off. It's like, I see numbers all day. How many of you guys see numbers? I see them a lot. I actually seen, I think it was either 636 or 633 so many times the other day that I stopped and played the lottery. And I do not gamble. But I was like, maybe this number is coming out, honey, because I seen that shit like, it was on 3 cards back to back. I lie to you not. I was like, all 3 cards? It was weird, yeah. So anyways, I looked the number up and it was, okay, I had like 4 cards fall out. I'm going to take them all, y'all. Just for the weekend. Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah. Like I said, don't be in this hangman energy too long because the next card that came out is the 4 of Cups. And this is about possibly missing an opportunity in love. Or you just not seeing this opportunity coming in because you're focused on some other shit. So it's like the 3 of Cups could very well have been, yeah, 777 is another one. Could have been a third-party situation, and you're thinking about that with these 3 cups. Or you could have just been, you know, you could just be in a state of thought right now. You're taking time to step back, and you're thinking about something. It's probably this fast situation that you just resolved or just walked away from, you know what I mean? Or whatever's in these cups. It's an emotional attachment. It could be more than one situation from the past. But once again, we already had the Ace of Cups. This is like the big Ace of Cups, and that's like the little Ace of Cups, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? So it's like, don't, you probably won't even see this opportunity coming in, is what I get. But the next card that came up is the Major Arcana, the Judgment card. And when the Judgment card comes in, it's like somebody from the past. That person that offer love, maybe somebody from the past. Or you need to make a judgment on a past situation. Because this is like divine intervention. You know what I mean? This is like Spirit saying, you know, wake up. It's time to make a decision. And once again, like I said, you've been sitting here in that hangman position under this tree and still pondering this situation. Even after you tried to celebrate and, you know, shake it off a little bit, you probably went right back into that deep thought about that situation. And it's like, no, it's time for you to make a decision. You know why? Because this situation is fucking dead. We got the 10 of Swords again. It's like, whoever this person was that you just left, you know what I mean? Whatever situations that you have left in the past, whether this was more than one person that stabbed you in the back or the same person. It's like, you already know these situations are fucking dead. So why are you still holding on to them emotionally? If you continue to hold on to them, you're not going to be able to. Like I said earlier, you cannot go through one door until you shut the other one. And I can understand because sometimes the shit that happened to me comes back to my mind. And I be like, you know what? Why am I thinking about this? I already know why it happened. I know what it happened for. It's cool. You know what I mean? Like, forgive and let go. And I know it can be hard. My lamp, I'm sorry, y'all. My lamp is all in it. I don't even care. Because this is serious. It's like, 10s are about completion. So this is a completion. There has the judgment is that there's a completion here. And like King said earlier, this is endings of cycles. So the next card that flew out is Major Arcana, the Star. So we did have a air card that came up with the Knight of Swords on Friday. This is Aquarius, but this is also a card about healing and recognizing your worth and being vulnerable about, you know, and being open about it. And I can tell you, personally, I haven't been open verbally about my abuse. You know what I mean? And I'm actually healing from it, and I'm becoming more verbal because I'm recognizing that I'm not the only person that's going through this shit. Like, somebody literally just said my situation is that, like, who commented and said that they just left a Aquarius narc. So did I. Like, to the damn T. This is the Aquarius card. But this is also, like I said, about healing and being vulnerable because this person is naked, and naked. When you see any person in a card when they have on no clothes, it's about being vulnerable and being open. So I feel like we're moving forward. and we're healing. And the last card that we have is no coincidence, the Four of Swords. And this card is all about rest and recuperation. So it's like you left a situation that damn near killed you. You feel what I'm saying? And this is a repeat. This is a repeat story because I'm pretty sure both of these cards came out earlier this week as well. I know they did. I can't remember what day. But yeah, so you're healing at this time. That's what the Star card is about. It's about healing. It's about balancing, being vulnerable, being open, and rediscovering yourself, refilling your cup, and, you know, taking the time to heal. And that's exactly what this card is about too. Yes, King, yes, Kashoka King, yes, yes, yes. It's time to rest. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all probably work a lot. I know I do. And as a matter of fact, I need to get back to work. But I don't even care. It's like I have to do this for you guys, and I'm doing it for myself as well, like I said. Like, yeah. And, I mean, it's okay for you to take the time to heal. And new love is coming in. If you're taking the time to heal yourself and to love yourself, the right person is going to come in with that same energy. You know what I mean? Like attracts like. So if you recognize, like, Kashoka King, congratulations. You know what I mean? Like, you decided to leave a toxic-ass situation. Good for you. You know what I mean? Some people stay in that shit. It was hard for me to leave because I've known this person since childhood. And we have a child together. But I had to go. Like, I'm sorry. Peace, necessity. I love you. You're welcome. I think my deck is upside down. It was. These cards came upside down. I'm going to take them in the upright because I don't really... Yeah. Or maybe they should have been in the reverse. We'll see what the book says. Because I don't think my deck was upside down. I don't know. Alright, so the first card that came out from the Orisha deck is, what is this? I think it's the 7 of Fire, 6 of Fire. And then the second card that came out is like, I'm so bad with Roman numerals, y'all. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. The 10 of Earth, I believe. I love you too. Okay, so let me see here. Thank you guys. I appreciate everybody for the likes, the shares, the comments, and everything. I appreciate y'all for the feedback. Okay, so this card is the 7 of Fire, right? And the meaning of this card in the upright is bravery, dexterity, and courage in facing trouble. Quick thinking and skill in action. This card has come up twice this week as well. You are clever in business or commercial matters and will take preventive and defensive measures against competition and rivalry in your field. You will gamble with opportunities and plan and consider defensive strategies, but not offensive ones. You will take into account public opinion, internal and external audiences, the environment, and the media. Your actions will be carefully protected and profitable in the long term. So it's like, moving forward, it's like, you aren't the type of person to just do things for no reason. You know what I mean? You make calculated decisions. So you making this decision to move forward, you knew that was best for you on all levels. And in the reverse, it says a less comfortable position will be demanded, will demand resources that may not be practical or involve in exchange, barter, payment, in kind, and so on. So if it is in the reverse, you may be having difficulties with somebody in regards to finances. And we did have the 3 of Pentacles card come up. So if you are having difficulties, I feel like you have the strength and the courage and you have the tenacity to take the preventive measures, whether it's getting a lawyer or signing over certain things or whatever it is. You know what I mean? I feel like you're covered in that aspect. So let's see what this second card is about. I hope this resonates with y'all. We got the 9 of Earth. So this card says a lonely woman with her back turned is plowing the land for subsequent sowing. So this card in the upright says the woman has adopted that position because she prefers solitude to the company of those who could not understand her. For time was running away and it was necessary to provide for the future. So some of you guys prefer to be isolated at this time. And you may need that isolation because, like I said, with us moving away from this situation, we have that death card, we have the star with the healing, and we have the 4 of swords telling us that we need to take time to rest. And I mean, you can't rest around people, can you? Who the fuck wants to sleep in a bed in a house full of people? Or, you know what I mean? Like, it's time to take your rest. You know what I mean? So it's okay for you to take this solitude at this time. So it says she prefers to go away. She herself, with her wisdom upon noticing the danger, but without false pride, cultivates a virgin land with love in order to enjoy its fruits later, excuse me. So it's like you are sowing your seeds at this time. Like I said, we just had the harvest moon, but we're experiencing a new beginning because the wheel is turning in our favor. So you're sowing new seeds now. It's like you've harvested the seeds that you've sown before that may have taken some time to grow. And now you like, all right, now that I got everything that I desire, let me go ahead and see what else it is I want. And I'm going to take some time to rest and recuperate and think about what the fuck I want moving forward. So, and it says, yes, she's cultivating a virgin land with love in order to enjoy its fruits later. Deep love for life and all of nature without retaining useless and destructive rancor. So, in the upright, this card is basically telling us that, you know, plant our seeds. And it's a quote in here that says, but that on the good ground are they which in an honest and good heart, having heard the word, keep it and bring forth fruit with patience. So it's telling us to also be patient. Yes, this is hermit energy. This is definitely hermit energy. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, we had the hangman, and that's kind of like the same type of energy as well. But I feel like the hangman, we need to recognize and see things from a different perspective in regards to the situation that we left behind. So in the reverse, this card basically talks about as a result of your position, you may lose your home, partner, or family. Since you are alone, you can be robbed. Be cautious. An exodus brings knowledge as well as danger or trouble and perhaps suffering as well. So I live alone, so that's also to have caution to you guys who live alone. Or it's also saying being stubborn sometimes can leave you in a position where you lose out on people. I don't feel like that's the energy here. I feel like if anything, you're taking time to heal because you had to. You know what I mean? If the 10 of swords hadn't come up, then maybe I would have thought it would have been something different. All right, y'all. I am so over time right now. But this is a great reading, so I'm not going to trip. Yes. All right, so let's see what the energy of the day is from the little reminders that what is our affirmations for the weekend of September the 28th through the 30th. I hope this message resonates with you guys. Thanks for all the feedback and the likes. And once again, if you like a private and you want to dig into your own situation, just hit me up. All this information is in the description. I love this song. Okay. I got 3. Oh my God, yo. Y'all are not going to believe this. Okay, so I was about to just say I love this song. Okay. It's her. The song is called Focus. I can't make this shit up. Okay. So the first card that came out. Thank you. Thank you, Most High. Thank you, Universe. Oh my God. Thank you, Ancestors. Yo, the first card is Good Fortune. So we already had the Wheel of Fortune come out. For Saturday, right? I can't make this shit up. We got the Wheel of Fortune that came out, right? So the Good Fortune card says, the universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. So the clarifier for the Wheel of Fortune was the 8 of Wands. And like I said, these messages that are coming in could be from spirit, but they could also be prospects and people in your physical world to bring opportunities into your life. So once again, this affirmation says, the universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. All right. So the second card is ambition. The card says, I am ambitious and do not procrastinate or waste time being negative. So once again, this is a repeat card. It's time for us to not be sitting under this damn tree. Where's the card at? I can't even find it. But it's time for you to get up. You know what I mean? It's time for you to not focus on this lack. Focus on this situation that that you lost or that you walked away from. Get out of this hangman energy. Recognize your worth. You know what I mean? Recognize who you are. Recognize the good fortune in your life. And affirm that I am ambitious and I do not procrastinate or waste time being negative. Think positive. Alright? So the third card that came out is focus, y'all. I can't make it up. This card says, I focus my logical mind to make smart, effective business decisions. So, yeah, you have to make the proper decisions in order to reap those rewards. You know what I mean? So it's like, you have to recognize you are fortunate because you are getting gifts that are coming in that are going to help you to provide for your family. But you also need to remain ambitious and do not be procrastinating. You know what I mean? Don't waste time thinking negative, being around negative people. Don't do it. You know what I mean? Focus. Focus on what it is that you can do that can make something effective when it in regards to your business and your home and your family matters. So it says, I focus my logical mind to make smart, effective business decisions. So get out of your emotions is what I get, because that's exactly what that card is. You sitting around in your emotions. This is a cup card. Get out of your emotions and focus your logical mind on your ambitions and the things that you want to plant and manifest in the physical, all right? Because fortune is on your side, all right? That's what I get, y'all, for the weekend. I'm going to go ahead and pull the pendulum out. If you haven't already, please focus on one yes or no question. And at this time, I call on Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, and all light beings of the universe. What is your message for the collective consciousness and everyone viewing this video for September the 28th through the 30th? Is it a yes or a no for their highest good spirit? Is that a yes? Yep. Start hitting the lamp. So it's a yes. It's a yes. That's what's up. I hope everything that I said, or something that I said, stuck out for you, or you know, you received something of this message. And if you feel like anybody else could benefit from it, please share. I appreciate you guys very, very much. I would not be doing this if I wasn't getting feedback. Shout out to those who are leaving recommendations and feedback on the Facebook page. I really do appreciate the feedback, and I appreciate you doing it on a social level, because it's good to hear, but it's also good to see. I really do. So yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have a great weekend. Let's stay safe, be safe. I am so tongue-tied. Send out some positive vibes. Don't forget to channel your energy into some positive creative outlets when you feeling down. Surround yourself with positive people. And yeah, let's manifest this life that we want, y'all, because we deserve it, all right? I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Have a good weekend. Peace.